This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using the quick game. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quick strike complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Iowa's offense will try to get something. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing down.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Going up top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to correct. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. Nope.
Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Caught in the backfield. It's Burns. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Past the 45. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. First down for the offense. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down in this defense. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. They go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Flips it out to the back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Pedrino. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Leaves it with the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the... And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Finds his man, it's Burns. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Coming after it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Pedrino. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd down after the run. They'll try to run for it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. On the option. Now the pitch. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the coverage team down there to touch. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Power football with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying the left side. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the 4th quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Michigan! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. They agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.